Hey, I'm Mike Donovan. I'm the co-founder of NicheTwins.com, and I started blogging in early 2020. And my first site, between the time that I owned it and the eventual sale of the site last year in 2023, that site earned over seven figures in profit. And I attribute much of the success of that first site to my ability to do great keyword research. And the tool that I use to do my keyword research is called KeySearch. That's KeySearch.co. That's the tool we're looking at now, and I want to show you one of my favorite features of this tool. I'm at keysearch.co, and at the top here, if you go to competitive analysis and then click on competitor gap. So this is a great feature. So my site, I started a new site with my wife. It's called staynewengland.com. It's about our travels throughout the New England region in the United States. And so what this tool does is it allows you to compare your site to a known competitor site and basically say, okay, what is that competitor site currently ranking for today that I'm not? And so it'll give you basically the gap. What information or what content could you create that your competitor is already creating and ranking for? And so you can start to compete with them on those keywords. And so let me show you how this particular tool works. So you want to put your site on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, you want to put your competitor. So I'm going to put in, there's a competitor in my site called New England with Love, and they're a travel site from the New England region. And so I have them on the left. I have my domain, Stay New England, on the right, and now I'm going to click search. And what this tool is going to do is it's going to pull up all of the keywords that New England with Love is ranking for that Stay New England is currently not. And so you can see, I like to actually filter this based on volume just to get a sense of what are some of the high volume keywords that New England with Love is ranking for that I'm currently not. And you can see one of the biggest ones is mass whale watching. So this is whale watching in the state of Massachusetts. New England with Love is currently ranking number 5 for this keyword. And it'll give you a link to the URL and also the keyword difficulty for that particular keyword. But very quickly, you can start to get a sense of some keywords that maybe that they're ranking for that maybe you should write some content for and compete with them and rank as well. This works especially well if you can find competitors in your niche that are already low DR or domain authority, because that means that they not only are they low domain authority, which means you can compete with them, but you can also find the keywords that they're actively ranking for, which means in turn you should also be able to rank for those keywords as well if you create a good piece of content. So I love this tool. It makes searching for some of these keywords very easy, and you can just start to scan some other keywords. So mass waterfalls I could write about. I could write about bed and breakfasts in Connecticut. That gets quite a bit of volume. They were ranking number 3 for that keyword. If I scroll down and try to find some maybe really easy, so dog sledding in Vermont actually gets quite a bit of volume. I'm sure it's very seasonal, of course, during the winter, but they have content that they're ranking for. It looks pretty easy to compete for that word. So that might be worth it to get that traffic and maybe put some affiliates in, try to find some affiliates or work out a deal with the dog sledding companies that exist in Vermont, because I think there's a chance I could rank number 1 for that particular keyword. And so you get the idea. If you scroll down, there's pages and pages of content that they rank for because they're a site that's been around a little bit longer than our site. Our site's relatively new, but it just makes getting ideas for keywords super easy, quick, efficient, and effective in terms of what content you should write next. So this is a tool that I find incredibly useful. I hope you do too, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.